Hi, my name is Ivon Mesa, and I have been working in the field of violence against women for the last 29 years. I have been working locally here in Miami-Dade County with the court system at the beginning, and then with the more general county with the Community Action and Human Services Department. I've also done work outside the United States, in other countries such as Spain, Uruguay, Venezuela, and so on and so forth. Dominican Republic, and I have dedicated all these years to eradicating violence against women, which is not only domestic violence, but it also has to do with sexual violence, human trafficking, and all of these different type of crimes that um, disproportionately affect women. So I became involved with the Women's Fund. I have been involved with them for, I would say, the last decade, in different ways, because I would participate always in their events. I would support them from a more distant perspective, like by attending the events and things like that. But approximately 2 years ago, I became, a board member. And since then, I have been participating in the meeting, participating in the activities. I have been speaker to some of the events that we have hosted, the collaborative impact. I have been speaker at different ones, particularly when it comes to issues related to violence against women. I think that one of the reasons why I felt attracted and wanted to become a member of the Women's Fund was definitely because they do have one of their main pillars, and one of their main goals is to basically make sure that women and girls are free from abuse. So to me, that was one of the things that really made me feel more interested and attracted to becoming more involved, because I know that this is what I do on a daily basis as an assistant director now, and before as a bureau chief over the Violence Prevention and Intervention Division. And because of that, I felt that I could contribute with my experience, my knowledge, the resources that I bring to the table. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to join, and wanted to contribute towards the collective mission of, the board. So I really have had, like I said before, I have participated in the collaborative impact collaboratives that we have hosted. And I think one of the reasons, one of the moments, I guess, or one of the situations in which I have felt very connected to the board has been precisely during those collaborative impact meetings in which we have spoken to dozens of women and girls about the impact that domestic violence has. I remember distinctively one of the last ones that we did at the beginning of this year, in which we talked about trauma and the impact that trauma has in the life of anybody. But as we relate particularly to victims and in the survivors, I felt that in that particular collaborative meeting, we had a very, very good turnout, and there were more than 100 participants. And I feel like the synergy among the speakers and the interest shown by the participants, I felt that it was a great success. I felt that it was impactful. Again, that's, I don't want to be redundant, but the main goal of these meetings that we have in the community is to be impactful. And I feel that we were impactful. And so I remember that event with great warm feelings and sense of accomplishment, because again, I feel that we accomplished what we were set up to accomplish. So when it comes to the board, I think that we need to continue to work towards making sure that women and girls have a world free of abuse. First of all, because again, that is my main passion, to make sure that women don't live having to be fearful of their significant other partners. Just today, I just ended up the phone with a client that was completely bitten by her boyfriend, and the terror in her voice, the pain that I could feel while I was talking to her motivates me to continue to do my work. I don't want anybody to wake up in the morning and feel the way that this survivor just communicated to me that she feels. And again, I could hear in her voice. So I feel that we need to continue to work on anything and everything that affects women and that affect girls, as that is our main targeted population. And again, not only from the perspective of violence against women, but from all perspectives, from economic opportunities, and not only for adults, but also educational opportunities for the girls that are now growing and becoming women. And they may feel that they don't have the resources or they don't have the empowerment to keep going. So I want the Women's Fund to become that source of everything that a woman or a girl may need to move forward, from mentorship to resources, to education, to financial assistance. I think that if we could just be a part of the solution of all of these different problems that women face, that would make me very happy. And I think that that's where the board needs to be looking at, being a source of inspiration and empowerment for women and girls.